Hi guys, I am Mimi of JustDoing and welcome back to my channel. Now today I am super excited because we're going to be reviewing Rihanna's new beauty range, Fenty Beauty. Now you guys may or may not know that Rihanna Fenty just dropped the bombest beauty range around. Like, I think it's bomb. Like, I've not actually tried I've not actually tried any of my new products, but I was there at the counters and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna buy a few bits, and I was literally swatching. Like, literally I look like a freaking rainbow. Like, I'm covered in swatches. I was swatching and I was like, I love that, I love that, I love that, I'm buying that. Like, I literally spent $300 in Sephora today, so I can't eat for the rest of the month, but I'm gonna look bomb. But yeah, so we're gonna be reviewing this. Like, to be honest, I was probably the biggest Rihanna hater ever, but the thing is, you can't hate greatness. Like, every time I was like, she just kept proving me wrong. She just kept coming back stronger. So like, Rihanna, let's see if your new collection is just as great as you. Like, I'm super excited. Yeah, let's get into this, guys. Okay guys, so as I said, I spent $300 in Sephora today, and I bought everything. I bought the highlighters, the concealers, I bought the foundation, I bought the brushes, I bought the beauty blender. Like, you name it, I bought it. We're gonna review it all. So I can't eat because I'm now broke, but I got it. And even actually, the worst part is I left my job for an hour to go and buy all of this, and I literally came back and I was like to my manager, I've just had some information. Is it okay if I take a personal day? I just need a personal day. He's like, Mimi, I hope you're alright, I hope you're okay. And I'm like, oh no, I'm fine, I just need to go home. And he was like, of course, like, take a personal day. And I'm like, yeah, I can play with my Rihanna beauty. I can play with my... I'm gonna get fired for this. I'm either getting fired or I'm going to hell. I don't even know which one is better. I don't even know, but like, I'm so happy. So first of all, what do I think of the packaging? I think it is absolutely gorgeous. Like, she went for this very like nudie, very soft peachy tone to it, and this is like this honeycomb shape that a lot of the products have. They're like super elegant, super sleek, and it's got this honeycomb sort of shape. And when I was in the shop, like, the lady actually pressed two against each other, and it's like magnetic. They actually do stick together. I've got that I think it's an octagon. Super pretty. And this is one of the concealers. I really like the packaging. I think it's quite similar to like the MAC packaging with the like paper boxes, but I think it stands out. Let's see. Yeah, so you guys can see. Let's get the Fenty Beauty together. Yeah, so you guys can see how cool that is. Like, so yeah, she did well. She went for the really soft nudes. It's a little bit similar to the Kim Kardashian packaging with the soft nudes, but I mean, she actually put proper packaging on, like proper boxes, as opposed to that plastic crap Kim was doing. So the brush, like this brush, my god, like, okay, I'm just gonna stand out. So this is the Rihanna. This is actually for the application of foundation, and it's got this nice little plastic sealy that you just slide the brush in this. Oh, it's so pretty, guys. I don't even want to use it. It's so pretty. The bristles are super soft. By the way, guys, I have no makeup on. Like, I've got my eyebrows on and a little bit of liner and lip gloss, just because that's generally how I go to work. But yeah, we're just gonna go in. I also got a beauty blender, which is much needed, because this is my old beauty blender. Like, it's literally eaten away. Like, that one has died. So we got this again, really nice cute box, very simple. And then again, the plastic wrapping inside just to like air seal it. This is actually smaller than I thought it was. Let's open you up. I think this was 12 euros. This was okay. I like that it's got the flat surface, because I feel like you can really get under your eyes with a flat surface. It's got the typical ball as well. Let's see, it fits well in my hand, but let's see how it does. Okay, we're gonna start creating the look and testing out some of these products.
Okay guys, so we are going to start off with the foundations. I actually got two shades. The first Sephora I went to did not have my proper like base shade, so I went to a second Sephora. So on 450, and that is my actual shade, and then I got a 480, which I'm gonna use for my contour. Now I don't normally buy the contour sticks. She did have them there, but I don't buy them normally. I normally use a foundation, a darker tone for my contouring, just because I feel like you get more for your money. It lasts a lot longer. Now, first of all, this is why I feel like Rihanna has won this whole beauty war. Like, she cancelled Kim, she cancelled Jeffree Star, she cancelled Manny MUA, because Kim understands diversity. Rihanna, Kim don't understand nothing. Rihanna understands diversity. She understands the need for like people from all walks of life, people from all skin tones, the need for them to feel beautiful. So I love the fact that she catered to just not just the really dark skin tones, but also the really light porcelain white skin tones. There were literally 40 shades. Like, I'm a dark skin girl, so 450 is my shade, but there were literally another 5 darker tones after my tone, which I just thought was epic and amazing. I'm just gonna pop a little bit on my finger. Oh girl, that went everywhere. Okay, that's my bad. I feel like I probably should give it a bit of a shake because it's brand new. At the moment it's feeling quite watery, but I tried it in the store and it was not this watery, so that's just affirmation that I do need to give it a bit of a shake before I actually use it. Give you a proper shake. Yeah, I can feel that thickening up already. Okay. Jesus Christ, why am I using my hand to apply this makeup? I normally use my hand, guys, but I completely forgot that I bought the Rihanna. I bought it, the Holy Grail. So I'm just gonna use the brush to take up some of the mess that I made. Soak it up a little bit, and I'm gonna dab a little bit. Okay, this is still coming out watery. Let's shake it a little bit more. Shake it, Rihanna girl. Don't do me wrong, don't do me wrong. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't know why this is coming out so watery, because I used it in the shop and it was not this watery. Like, look at this. It just like literally just drips. Why, Rihanna, why? I've shook it. It's literally the perfect color though. This is like, if you can't find your skin tone in Rihanna's range, like, I don't know, I just don't even think that's possible. 40 shades. Even if you are a unicorn, even if you are a mermaid, even if you are a goldfish, you will find the color that works for you. Have you guys seen her highlighters? Can you guys see this? Okay, I'm just gonna give this one last vigorous shake. Rihanna, please, girl, please. Okay, let's see. No, this is still running. I don't know what I've done, because this was not the consistency that I saw in the shop. I don't hate a runny foundation. I'm just a bit puzzled why it is runny, because I use L'Oreal True Match and that is definitely runny. It's very lightweight. The reason it is so runny is because it's very lightweight, which works for me. I don't need super coverage, but yeah, I can see that this is lightweight. I can still see some of my freckles underneath this, so I probably will have to go in with a few layers. But yeah, you guys can see that this is, yeah, it's coming up on camera. This is like literally the perfect shade for me. And this brush, oh my god, like, it's literally like silk. It is literally like silk. I really haven't used a brush to apply my foundation in maybe like 3 years, but like, Rihanna girl, you're gonna make me change my ways. No, I love this foundation. Yes, I love this foundation, guys. I'm just looking at the mirror behind if I'm not looking at the camera. That's the reason why, like, I'm just checking myself out. Okay, you want my number, don't you? Okay guys, so I've got my Rihanna matchsticks. I'm going to be using this as a concealer today, and this was in the shade Suede. Where is the Suede? Here you go, it was in the shade Suede, so I'm going to be using that, but before I use that, I've just put on my LA Girl Pro Concealer, first of all, just to like, I normally do 2 layers. I don't need 2 layers, but I do like to have quite like a strong highlight and contour definition on my face. So I'm going to go in with that first, and it gives me a chance to use my beauty blender for the first time. So I'm going to just get this a little bit wet, because you know you gotta wet your beauty blender. Get it a little bit damp. Yeah, that feels good. It's super soft, like, yeah, it's super soft, which gives me hope that it's gonna blend really well. Let's make sure. Okay, let's go in. Oh wow, I am very impressed with how easy this is to blend with, because as I said before, this is like the beauty blend that I was using before, and even though I really liked it, like that is already gone, like that's already blended in with like 3-4 dabs. Like that was super, wow, that was super easy to blend with. Like maybe like it is absorbing quite a bit of the product just because it is new, but you can still see like the concealer, like it's still there. Oh, made a mistake there. Yeah, you can still see the concealer, you can still see the product, it's not soaking all of it up, and it just blends really quick. Like I've never blended this fast before. Okay, I'm just going to give that a little minute, and then we will go in with the matchstick. I'm just going to take off the remnants of my lip gloss from earlier this morning. I used the Garnier Micellar Water, best makeup remover on the bloody market. Doesn't taste half bad. Please do not do this at home. Do not drink your micellar water, people. Okay guys, I'm going to go with the Suede matchstick as like a concealer on top of my concealer, because I like to be concealed. I wasn't entirely sure about this shade. I thought it might be a bit light, but that actually looks perfect. Wait. Oh, I'm happy with that. Like I feel like my LA Girl concealer is quite ashy. In comparison to this, it's got like quite greyish undertones, and this has got like a really cool, but still quite warm, a really cool like yellowy undertone to it. So let's go back in with the beauty blender and see if it blends this out as well. I am gonna have to find somewhere to go out tonight, because somebody needs to see this. If I cannot find a man with Rihanna beauty, I just can't find a man. Oh my god. I love this. I really like this. I love the sponge as well. I'm just gonna like go under my eye as well. And I haven't even like done the contour. Like this is just the concealer, and I am just like, I can just see what it's gonna look like. Rihanna, I feel you, girl. I'm sorry I used to hate on you. I'm sorry I used to say you have a big forehead. I'm sorry I used to say you couldn't sing. I was just a hater. I'm not even gonna lie. I was just determined to hate this woman, but I'm just so proud of her, because like, you know, in like recently she was getting so much bashing because she gained a bit of weight. I love the way she just handled it, the way she just kept doing her thing. Like Rihanna is such a boss. Like all these other celebrities that they don't like something about themselves, they go to the doctor, they fix it. She's all natural, and in this day and age, like I just give so much props to that. You are fly, girl. Mimi is sorry that she ever hated on you. Here it is. We're going to go in with, this was the 480, wasn't it? Yeah, so this was the 480, which is like quite a dark tone for me. Yeah, but we're gonna go in with that for my contour. So I'm gonna give this a good shake, hoping it really thickens up and isn't as runny as the other one, because for a contour I do prefer a thicker consistency. I really don't want it to be runny, but just shake it. Okay, let's see what we get here. I'm gonna use this on the other side of the blender. Please don't come out runny. Give it a few pumps. Oh, that's much better. That is a lot better than how it was coming out in the other product. So maybe when I've used this one a few more times, I will get a thicker consistency like this. Like that. Can you guys see that it's darker? Foundation, to be honest. But for my contour, it's a little bit runnier than I would like. I really like this color. This is literally perfect. Let's do my nose. I know people normally use like a brush for this. I normally use my beauty blender, so I like the fact that it's got like a flat edge that I can just use to contour my nose. Thanks, girl. Thanks, Rihanna. You're gonna have me out here looking all bomb and shit, looking all fly. Am I chiseled? Yeah. So what I'm going to use next is Rihanna's lip gloss. She only had one. It's called the Fenty Glow. So that's the only lip gloss shade she had. It was really nice. Like I swatched it in the Sephora, and the lady who was helping me, she swatched it on her skin as well. And she was a white lady, checking if it. Nah, that doesn't do it. So she was a white lady, and she swatched it. This is what it looks like. It looks super luxurious. I will just check the price, but she swatched it and it looked really bomb on her skin tone as well, and it looked really bomb on mine. So I was a bit like, how does it look so good on both of our skins? But so this gloss bomb was 17 euros. That's definitely affordable. That's like cheaper than Bobbi Brown. That's like MAC range. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to go in with this first of all, just with my lips lined, and then I'm going to take it off and put on like a matte lipstick underneath, which is a MAC one, which I think will go really well. But I want you guys to see what this actually looks like. Oh, wow. I had a shade very similar to this many years ago in Bobbi Brown, and I was obsessed. Obsessed with it. So for me, this is like a very nice nudie gloss, and obviously it's got the shimmer to it as well, but I would probably go in with like a matte lipstick underneath, but just showing you guys what this looks like at the moment. And I'm just quickly going to do my brows and then I'll change it up. I feel like I'm pretty contoured at the moment. I like this look a lot, and I did my eyebrows as well off camera and kind of underlined them as well with the matchstick in suede. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the Fenty gloss. What was it called again? Wait. We are going to take the Fenty Glow, take that off, and we're going to reapply it. I do like it though, it's just like a nude base, but we're going to reapply it with like a proper foundation using a MAC lipstick. I think that's the shade Whirl. Comes off really well. It's got a really nice feel to it. It doesn't really have like a residue, and it's got a really nice smell. Very luxurious. And we're going to go in with the MAC Well. So this is like kind of a similar shade, but this one I would say is darker than the Fenty Glow. But it's a really nice nude. This is one of my favorite go-to lipsticks. How does that look, guys? Okay, then we're going to top this up with the Rihanna Fenty Glow Gloss. And in my head, this is going to look like magic. Let's see how it looks in real life. Wow, oh my god. Those two work so perfect together. They're literally like the perfect combination. I like that. I'm just going to put a little bit more liner. Let's get that ombre sort of look. How you like me now? Okay, now we're getting to the good part, guys. The highlighters. I feel like this is really the stars of the show. Rihanna had such a dope highlight collection. Like, if you are a unicorn, if you are a goldfish, if you are a mermaid, like, she has got you covered. She had yellows, golds, white, purples, pinks. Like, the highlighters I saw, I was living for them. They were pricey, I'm not gonna lie. For a highlighter, they were definitely pricey, but you do get 2 shades in each pack. Just looking for the price for you guys. Just see how many receipts I got, see how many products I bought. What is it called? The Kilowatt Duo Face, and it was 33 euros. This is probably the only thing that I would say really, I don't know. I want to say it's a bit too pricey, but I bought 2 just because I was in love with the shades I saw. So I guess, like, when you get the shades right, it's worth the money. So this is like what it comes in. Again, that is it a hexagon? I'm gonna go and say it's hexagon, not an octagon. Is it octagon? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's an octagon. It's an octagon shaped. Yeah, it's so beautiful. It comes like a really nice compact case. Oh, it has a mirror. Okay, so maybe it is worth the money. It does have like a really nice mirror there. Hey girl, how you doing? Looking all chocolatey shit. Okay, so this is the first color I bought, and this is in the shade Mean Money and Hustler Baby. Oh, I like those names. You go, girl. I like Hustler Baby. Yeah, soft gold, like, yeah, really nice goldy peach. Like, there's quite a bit of peach tones into that. It shimmers really well. It's very well pigmented. I don't know if that's coming up well on camera, but that is like the standard blush color, highlight color I would use. The other tone, it's like, it's not, I'm not gonna rave about it. I haven't tried it, to be quite honest. I'll swatch it for you guys quickly, actually. Let me not give no shade when I haven't even tried it out. Try and swatch that a few times. It just, it's not coming up. Like, this second one is really just not as pigmented as the Hustler Baby, which is the one that I saw, and I was like, I have to have that. This one really isn't coming up that well. It's probably, I feel like, for someone that's got a bit of a lighter skin tone, and this is for like a darker skin tone if you just want to like pop. So Hustler Baby, I'm definitely a fan of. Wait till you guys see what I have in here. So this is the highlighter as well, and this is in the shade Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. I prefer the name Hustler Baby though. Ginger Binge, I do like that. So these are rose gold sort of shades. Again, it's got that compact octagon shape. Yes, that's got a really beautiful rose gold. So we're gonna go and put this, use it as a blusher today, and just put it over our contour. Wow, that's so pigmented. I should have used less. I should have used that sparingly. Oh, but yeah, here you can really see. Oh, okay, I've got to blend this out a little bit because it's super. Why am I using this brush when I bought this magical? What are you? This is like actually a contour brush, so like I should have used it for my contour, but I'm gonna try and use it as a blush brush with my Moscow Mule. Oh, that came off really well. You can see that on the brush. That came off really well. This brush is super elegant, super chic. Put a little bit more. Ooh! I feel expensive. I mean, do I look expensive? Because Hustler Baby as my highlighter. I'm just gonna go in here. Don't put too much on because I saw how. Ooh! I said I didn't want to put too much on, and look what I did. Wow, this shit is pigmented. I just put the wrong color. Wow. Wow, wow. Are you guys seeing the glow? Rihanna got me glowing, guys. Just blend it out a little bit because I went ham. Girl, you did your thing with these highlighters. There were so many different shades. I could only afford 2 because they were a bit pricey, but damn, girl. So guys, this is pretty much my finished look. I've just gone in with some eyeliner and we've put some falsies on, and yeah, I feel like I managed to achieve like a really soft, a really natural glow. Like, yeah, this is like, I'm surprised at how natural this actually looks, even with the highlighters. Like, they pop, but I still feel like I can go out in the daytime with this look. I was really impressed with the range. I felt like the brushes were everything. They were super soft, really elegant the way they appeared. Like, the packaging, you cannot fault it. The foundation, the fact that she had 40 shades, super impressed, and I'm really happy with the 2 shades I picked out. I feel like they did the perfect job. I feel like she really matched my perfect skin with the shade 450. That one lip gloss shade she had, bomb. Like, I love it with the Whirl MAC lipstick, totally bomb, love that. And then the highlighters are the real stars of the show. I've got 2 shades on, so I used the Moscow Mule as my blush. Really like that as a blusher, but I will use it as a highlighter another time. And I use the Hustla Baby as my main highlighter. And I put a little bit on my nose as well, which is really cool. And I will also try using it on like like my tear ducts. But yeah, this is the look. Rihanna, girl, I have to say, you did your thing. The only thing that I really wasn't sure about was the 450 shade, how it kept coming out runny even though I shook it a lot. Like, I don't know what was up with this batch, but that's not a problem for me. I actually do use a runny foundation anyway. But the shade 480, that came out pretty much fine, so I don't really know what was going on there. The beauty blender, absolutely love it. Like, yeah, you slayed. Like, you did the thing. I feel like super blended out, really easy. I don't feel like I had to dab like 100 times, and you were super soft as well. So yeah, like, Rihanna, you did your thing. The highlighters could be a little bit cheaper, so I can go out and buy a bit more, because I saw those purples, I saw those pinks, I saw those yellows, and I was like, I want them, especially this one yellowy gold shade, which just looks so dope. But at 33, I think it was 32 per duo pack, yeah, I think I'll just stick with these 2 for a while. Girl, I am broke, I can't eat, so if my ass gets fired, Rihanna, give me a job, please. But yeah, we are looking good, we are feeling good, we did the did. How does it look? So Rihanna currently doesn't have like any eyeshadows in this range, but I think the range will probably get bigger along the line. She's only still got 1 lip gloss, so that will probably get bigger as well. I imagine some lipsticks will come as well, so it's definitely a range that's got the potential to grow. So it's really just the foundations, the highlighters, and the applicator brushes. Those are really like the collection, and the contour and concealer. So that's really what the range is about at the moment, but I can definitely see a lot more being added to this range. You did your thing, you get my seal of approval. Looking good, feeling good. If you guys haven't subscribed for some reason, you've watched this whole video and you haven't clicked that red button below, do it now before you leave. We're looking good, we're feeling good. Kisses.